again, YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, back at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Month of Madness. Ooh, that's right. Another day and another card game greets us today for day number 4. And we're going to be taking a look at something pretty nice. We're taking a look at the Lord of the Red, the most powerful of rituals of the Red Eyes archetype. And we're going to be taking a look at a deck that's focused on summoning this boy out, along with some other goodies. That's right, we're combining the Lord of the Red with mostly this thing, this new card. It's a married couple that's a card that does some surprising things for ritual decks. And because it uses stuff from the extra deck, naturally that means we're going with the Dogmatic. It's the Lord of the Dogs. That's the name of this deck, the Lord of the Dogs. That's what we're calling this one. So we got ourselves our deck that's all about summoning out the Lord of the Red, thanks to Mr. Spicy Boy, who wanted to see some good old Lord of the Red action. And so we're going to go into EDO Pro and show this deck off, show you how it works, the combos, the wombos. We have so many different combos and wombos, it's pretty nutty. So, as always, the deck list is down in the comments, pinned down below. Go ahead and check it out. Maybe smack that like button on the way there if you'll be enjoying what you'll be seeing today. And so, without further ado, let's get out in EDO Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works, and have ourselves a good time. Alrighty, on our first opponent, another day, another card game. We want to go first with this deck more often than not. It's very much a going first sort of deck we have today, and our opening hand is an interesting one. Let's start, of course, with the Incantations. Incantations, very useful in this deck for many things. You know, we've got the Zaborg combo. More importantly, we get some free materials for our ritual summons. Oh, indeed. My opponent's name is Sadistic. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, what we're going to do now, though, we're going to show off our other cool combo. Or rather, our other cool tech. Meets Choju of the Trillion Hands. He's like Senju and Manju, put together. Don't ask what happened to Bob of the Million Hands. For some reason, Konami just completely overlooked that dude. But it's all good. We're going to go for Tread Eyes Transmigration. And we won't have like a huge board to start, but we do have a start. We've got the Lord of the Red on the board, and we have another one waiting in the wing if we happen to need it. So here's what the Lord does. Once per turn, monster effect activates, pop a card. Spell trap activates, pop a card. And so what that'll do against 6 Samurai? That's a good question. I just lost to 6 Sams the other day. So I know that they can come out from just one card, and one of them one-card combo decks. So we shall see. Really depends on what he does when he does it. I mean, if he goes to the Gateway of the 6, I can blow that up, so that'll be very helpful. What did he get? Kagamusha of the 6 Samurai. Interesting. Very interesting. Indeed. Alright, so now that we know my opponent doesn't have the best of openings, we're gonna go for Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous. And yes, I could have blown up a card, but it's fine. It's fine, because I'm gonna summon another one. We're gonna just summon another one, and we'll destroy a monster. We're gonna blow up that monster with the Lord of the Red. And we're just gonna summon another Lord of the Red. We're just gonna go whole hog into the Lord of the Red. Oh, it was Nerval. 6 Samurai Tri-Brigade. Interesting if true. Interesting indeed. But let's go ahead first into doing the damage. I like to do a little bit of damage, and that's what we're going to do. So, Lord of the Red, go Lord of the Red. And that'll do most of the life, but this is still 6 Sams, at least in part. We must be cautious, because 6 Samurais can go back from one card. It's something that they can do. So, what can my opponent do now? He's got Ceres. He doesn't have the other one whose name escapes me off the top of my head. But he still has Vissen. Alright, so he's definitely going to have some tri-brigades. Let me think. So that's going to ditch a card. Let's interrupt the tri-brigade a little bit. I don't trust them. Not one bit. Tri-brigade, sending tri-brigade Revolt to the grave. Interesting choice. But now that we've destroyed Karis, unless he has another tri-brigade, he won't be able to do the tri-brigade Linky Stinky. You would dare insult me with deer? Discard a card, target level 2 or lower beast in the grave. Summoning it back to the board. Let's see. And I can blow up a spell trap now, but not a monster. Unless I can blow up a monster with my other Lord of the Red, which would be nice. But I'm just going to blow up the tri-brigade kit. We don't like our opponent to start off with too much if we can help it. So we're just going to keep annihilating everything he plays, essentially. You know? And if he comes back from this, well, there's nothing we can do about it. But at the very least, we've interrupted everything our opponent tried to do. And admittedly, that could be a potential, but I do have another dog. I just want to imagine Ecclesia just decked out like a rapper. I'm going to write that down. We got to deck this lady out in a rapper outfit. That's basically what this deck is about. Dogmatica, Ecclesia, the dog. Come up in the hood and starts rapping. That's essentially what we do. So we're going to summon out our Dogmatic Maximus. And we'll go ahead and pop a spell trap, because we have that power. Lord of the Red does not like other cards on the board. Alright, so let's send 2 cards to the GY. What are we even going to send in this case? Because we've already ritual summoned everything. So let's just send Tittyclad and this other dude. Finale Dragon. Who's kind of, you know, he's cool if my opponent summons something. I can turbo out an Ecclesia from the deck. Is nice. You know, anything you can just straight up send to the grave in this deck is just good. Alright, so what did my opponent send to the grave? Tri-brigades. Alrighty. So there's going to be duel number 1. I'm not sure what happened with my opponent's deck. I'm not entirely sure. That was 6 samurais. I think it was tri-brigade with 6 samurais added in, like sprinkled on top, like the salt. But we got to do our thing. We got to show off exactly what we're trying to do with this deck. Turbo out Lord of the Red, who in hindsight is like playing reactors, but better. But we get to turbo this AI out, and then we get to summon out the Dogmaticas. So we're going to do that in a few more duels. So let's go for duel 2. Show off more of what this deck can do. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. But with feeling. Lots of feeling. Tons of feeling. Okay, we don't get to go first, but we do have pre-prep of rights and call, so we have no fear of ash blossoms, that's for certain. Starting with tree set cards. Not filling me with confidence in its Floowandereeze. Because of course it's a Floowandereeze in the casual server. I mean, Floowandereeze, they're not quite meta no more, but they still do the exact same thing. What does this one do? This adds barrier stats of the storm winds. I see. Just no special summoning. Just don't even do it. Don't even try. Don't even pretend. Alright. Okay, that works. Let's go for the dear servant. Get the dogs up in the house. That's what I want to see. No. Go away. Get your garbage out of my house. That's right. No dimension shifter for you. So let's go ahead and get a Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous. That being her rapper name, by the way. It's just Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous. And we'll get rid of the barrier statue, because that's the thing that stops me from, like, playing the game. Admittedly, though, I imagine half this guy's back row is meant to stop me from playing the game. As that is kind of Floowandereeze's whole game plan. I mean, I interrupt people. Don't tell me that I don't. But I don't play no negates. Do I have any negates? I don't think I have any negates. Do I? No. I mean, technically Toad, but I can't summon Toad. And my opponent surrenders like a little bitch. Yeah, I'll swear, YouTube. Screw you. Anyway, we got ourselves... not the win I wanted, but I presume my opponent couldn't do anything. Plus, every spell trap he plays, I can blow up a different spell trap with the Lord of the Red and Ecclesia. And double punishment. My opponent was screwed. There was nothing he could do. So, I'm calling that a win, both literally and morally, because I beat up a Floo player. So, it's all good for me. So, let's go ahead for duel number 3, and keep showing up what we can do Maybe I'll bust a rhyme if I could actually rhyme worth a damn. Alrighty, the third opponent, the fighting third. And we're going to be going all Hogan, because I ain't satisfied. I might have beaten up a flu boy. I want to beat up somebody with some meat. Byssted. Okay, that's an interesting one. Byssted. Probably branded. Dogmatica with the Byssted. Okay. Is he going to send Finale Dragon, though? That would be kind of cool, because then we would be like brothers. Ah, he did. It's interesting indeed. Alright, so we're up against Dogmaticas with the Byssted. Question is, what is my opponent going to set onto the board or add to the hand? Punishment. You know, the one bad thing about punishment is that it's very telescoped. Telescoped, it's very... Well, yeah, that's the word. Telescoped. Per time. Yeah, can't talk. Basically, I know it's there. I know it's there, and that makes it a little hard for my opponent to surprise me with it. Alright, so let's go ahead into summoning out... During the main phase, control a Bestial. During the end phase... So this doesn't do anything right now, right? He has no Byssted. Not yet, anyway. So let's go for our incantations. Do as we do. Get ourselves another ritual spell. And I can't stop that. I probably could have stopped that if I had thought about it, but I didn't. So, what is this? It summons a Dogmatica or a Despia. Ah, yes, the new Despia. Ooh, what does this do again? Card leaves the extra deck. All face-up monsters gain 500 attack points. Neat. Let's summon out Ecclesia the Virtuous. So summon out Ecclesia the Virtuous. That'll go off. And we'll see what our opponent... I mean, he still has the trap, which he can play, like, whenever. But, like, whatever, basically. And let's see. Floowandereeze? Sure. Let's get Floowandereeze. Why not? Let's see here. Yeah, the only problem for me at the moment is that he still has that trappy card. As long as he has said trappy card, this isn't no. I was thinking, is this a Byssted? But it is not. Let's see here. Use the incantations. That's kind of their purpose. So now we've got the load of the red. That's pretty cool. If he plays anything, I can blow up a thing. I presume attack equals its defense, so that's just like another Ecclesia, basically. Essentially. I was like, what does this actually do? And there's your answer. That's what it does. Super Polly! Super Polly! Polly wants a super cracker! What does this even do? Who is he fusing with? Lord of the Red? Ecclesia? Ecclesia. Into bird. What does this bird do? Any damage is double. This card is sent to the grave. Draw a card. Okay. I guess I'll just go for battle phase. I mean, I see nothing else to really want or need to do. I guess, because, yeah, he's got the, he's got Byssted Magnamut. Blow up a spell trap. That's right. You played a thing, therefore I can blow up a thing. You can summon out your Mangy Mutt, or whatever his name might be, but I get to blow up a thing. That'll blow that up. He gets out the Magnamut, and then I'm just gonna blow up the Magnamut, because that is something I can do. So yeah, now that we can finally do in the battle phase, let's... I guess... it's kind of a tricky thing. Like, if I blow up this, he does get to draw a card. But it's like its defense is equal to mine, so I kind of wanted to do something about that. So, I think we're okay. Yes, I think we're okay. I've got the Call by the Grave, so I can use that. They'll summon another Ecclesia, which is like, meh. It's meh. Or, conversely, he can get this thing, which I forgot about being a thing. Alright. Interesting indeed. Oh, then he's just gonna summon the bestial, Druzworm. Leave my graveyard alone. What are you doing? Stop poking my graveyard. That's my graveyard. Get your own. Alright, so he's got the Druzworm. He's got Cartasia. Let's see. What does this do? Light or Dark is banished. Target one of those monsters, place it, blah, blah, blah. Opponent summons. Target a bestial. Is this a bestial? It is. I'm gonna blow this up. I don't trust it. Then he's gonna tribute that off. Blow up my set card. But that was all part of the plan. Then I will not activate Lord of the Red, because if I activate Lord of the Red, he'll just quick effect fuse. See, I remember what this card does. It's quick effect fusion, but if he activates it, I can just blow it up. And then what's he gonna do? Yeah, that's right, I have your number. You should have gone after the Lord of the Red while you had the chance, young man. But you didn't. You didn't. You thought you were smarter. But no. I have red cards. What does this do? Fusion deployment. Deal fusion with a specific material. Invoked. Yeah. Oh, and the effect does not go off. Cool. So that lets him fuse. So that's a lot. So he can either make Mechaba, which is bad, or he makes like a, what you call it? He makes like a dystopic or something. I'm gonna get rid of Alistair. I trust it less. Like, he can make Queritus or something, but he doesn't have it. Or he doesn't have the ability to make it right at the moment. Target of branded. Oh, he gets back the thing. He regained his spell. That's what he did. Okay, that's totally fine. It's totally fine and dandy by my standards, sir. I'm just gonna... what is this? Oh, the light or dark's banished. Target a monster, place it in blah, 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 blah. Or should I blow this up because he keeps getting that back anyway? I'm gonna blow this one up this time. I have the option. Let's see. So, I have ritual spells and I have ritual monsters. I really wish I had the Borg right now. That would really screw with my opponent. Just nuke my extra deck that I don't need. Nuke my opponent's extra deck that he does need. Wait, who got banished? Oh, wait. Target a bestial, summon it. I didn't read that part. See, when I said I can read, I lost. Alright? It's fine, because if he tries to summon it or use its effects, I can just blow it up. I blow it up. I can blow up your cards for days, sir. And I will continue to do so, as long as I see fit. Plus, I have a second Lord of the Red. So, let's go ahead into battle phase, and... I mean, yeah, this is still a thing. And I'll probably blow this one up next, now that I've gotten rid of the trap. I really want to just get rid of the trap, because it was recurring this every turn. And I still have Floowandereeze, which, by the way, level 8 monster, so that's pretty good. Oh, Lordy, you're gonna get another one, aren't you? You're just gonna get another one of these Byssted monsters, like Druzworm. I don't think that's how you actually pronounce that card, but I'm gonna keep calling it that. Target one of those monsters. Place on the bottom of the deck. Draw a card. Sweet. Okay, Prod of Prosperity. Turn, turn, turn. Give this dude a card he doth want. Although I'd rather him not get a card he wants, because I plan to blow up said cards. That's the Lord of the Red style, people. Blow everything up. One card at it really is like playing reactors, isn't it? But, like, way more consistent because I have the ability to, like, search this out a lot better than reactors. We'll blow that up so it doesn't help him no more. What is he going to... Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. There's so many good cards he got. Now he's going to have a hard time picking. Or... They target a light or dark, and either grade, banish it, specials on the card. Quick effect, blah, blah, blah. Tribute to light or dark, target a summoned monster, banish it. No. Sadly, I cannot blow stuff up in the hand. This is not like with, what's his face? Berserker of Tenyi. You can banish stuff in the hand. It's a bit different. So, this is not good. This ain't very good at all, because I don't have... Oh. Okay, well, if you're going to do that, I'm just going to blow that up. I mean, you got rid of one Lord of the Red, and you still have that other guy who you chose not to... Oh, it's a Borg! You're late to the party! I mean, if I can draw... I need one of the incantations that works with spells. I need, like, Candle or something. It's my only hope. Because if I can get Zaborg off, that... Well... As many cards. Okay, so yes. I can still mix the rest of his extra deck, which is great. I just need to draw into something. Either I draw into something that special summons, which I don't really got, or I draw into any of the incantations that just summons, you know, summons itself and summons another, but I need the one that works off spells. It's kind of the requirement right now. Now the question is, has my opponent figured out how the Lord of the Red works? He has. He has regrettably learned how to read. Well, Lord of the Red, you did real good. You did some real good work right there. Now it's all up to us drawing into, well, Ecclesia would be good. Ecclesia would be really good. Someone's a so yeah, extra deck things, I don't really care. I don't really use the extra deck that much, so it's all good. Really, I just want that incantation, do the Zaborg combo. One of my favorite ritual combos. Summon a Monarch, which is a bit ironic considering Monarchs don't care for the extra deck. Which really makes you wonder why Konami gave this card an effect like this, all things considered. Let me think. If I blow this up, no, I can get Ecclesia by ditching Titanic Lad. Unless he's got something he can quick effect do to stop that. We will find out. Yeah, because if I summon Ecclesia, or yeah, I can summon out Ecclesia. Ecclesia will search Maximus. Pourquoi? Mon ami. Okay. Emperor's Tanuki is... That's my special tech card. I would love to play that, like, right now. I would love to just summon that, but I don't have a ritual in the hand. Oh, bloody hell. Wait, when did Invocation get new artwork? That's such cooler artwork. Isn't that Invocation? Yeah, it is. Algodes. The summoned, let's see, target a monster opponent controls, destroy it. Okay. Or a monster, special summoned to the opponent's field. Target a monster opponent controls, destroy it. Banish a fusion, gains attack points. Okay. Get another Invocation. So is he gonna double fuse like Mechaba as well? I think so. I'd say there's a big chance of that one, lads. Alright. There's a Mechaba too. He's not been using the alternate artwork of Mechaba. Like, why would you not do this? And I would love to dogmatic Fleur-de-Lis protect myself, but this thing will blow up Fleur-de-Lis. Which is the sad bit. All right. So the only question is, does he have a monster in the hand? Lord of the Red. All right. Risk it for a biscuit. It's now or nothing. This is the last card we've got. Red Eyes Transmigration. What does he have? He had a spell! Well, darn. I risked all. I lost all. Unfortunate indeed. Because even if I special summon this, he can just blow it up with a goatees. Damn. I was so certain he had a frickin' monster in the hand, but no, he had the triple tactical talents. So, regrettably, we lose the second duel. It was a very good duel. There was a nice back and forth, but regrettably, we did not draw the things we needed when we needed them. Plus, he kept screwing with my grave, which just threw me off my game. I like my cards in the grave. They don't do me much in the grave, but they deserve to rest peaceful. All right, but we got time for one more duel. We got time to show off a little bit more of what this deck can do. And lordy, why does Invocation get such a cool new retrain of artwork? Why? Why does it look so cool? Leave my stuff alone, you whore! You monster! You fiend! Alright. Third duel, incoming. Alrighty, everybody, our fourth and final opponent of the day. Last chance for romance. One more chance to show off all the goodies this deck can do. It's not a bad hand. Not going first, though. It's always a rough thing in this day and age, but okay, that's that new thing. Okay, can I do my monster fights? Okay, so no hand traps. That's cool, I want to say. Maybe, I mean, I guess if there's no hand traps, I don't need to worry about Ash Blossom. That's always good, right? I don't like Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom's evil. Alrighty. So, we're pretty much just going to go for the standard play here. I mean, I've got Pensive Plume. I mean, I'd like Candle, just have like another ritual spell, seeing as now pre-prep of rites is useless. So that's what we're going to do. You know, this is the thing I like about Lord of the Red. It's a very simple card. It's not all about negations or flooding the board or any of that nonsense. No, all we need is some good old-fashioned ritual that just helps interrupt our opponent without, like, completely shutting them down. So, Lord of the Red into Lord of the Red. We'll summon our boy, and unfortunately can't summon anything else, but we'll give it a shot. So, he gets 2 normal summons and 2 draw. Arcana Force. Okay then. Interesting. Interesting if true. Interesting indeed. So this is an Arcana Force deck? Now there's a deck that really needed some support. Those boys never got any support of any sort. Okay, Celestial Transformation. Arcana Force. Okay, toss a coin. Got a heads. So he gets to summon moon tokens. Okay. Okay, I think. Maybe. I don't remember how Arcana Force work. I know they're all about, like, coin flips, and that is the ugliest token I've ever seen. What is that? What even? I mean, it's like the alien baby in his belly, but what is it? Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's a very ugly baby token. Okay. Well, ugly baby tokens aside, I should probably not let him keep this, because that's like, it's like protects itself or something. So he's already, let's see, oh wait, he's only done the 1 summon, but I presume what he was trying to do was going for, like, the giant EX dude. I don't want my opponent to have a giant EX dude if I can help it. That guy's big. He's like a 4,000 beat stick. I don't have a lot to stop 4K beat sticks. Alrighty. Oh. So goes the moon. Alrighty, well, a bit of an anticlimactic final duel, I'll have to say. I'm counting my chickens well before they hatch. I've counted my chickens before they've even bred. But I don't... Oh. I have enough ritual stuff? I thought I was out. Oh yeah, I get from the graveyard too. Duh. Okay. Well, that's a me moment. That's a Memphis moment. But I'm pretty sure we win this duel on account of the fact that Arcana Force are Arcana Force. And I have all this interruption here. So, I'm glad to see that the crazy new card is at least giving Arcana Force players the, the motivation to try and make their deck work still. They still need a hell of a lot more support to make it work, like at all. But it's a start in the right direction. I mean, Arcana Force only have like one hand activating effect anyway. So there's going to be the final duel. And, okay, we'll end it on that. We'll end it on a semi-positive note that we did summon Lord of the Red 2 times. So let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, everybody, Lord of the Red, Dogmatic of the Dog House. We got ourselves a 3 out of 4 wins, and we got to show off this deck fairly well. We got to show off what this deck is all about. Just summon Lord of the Red and interrupt our opponent before they do stuff. We got a lot of interruptions, not any negation, so much as we just like to, interrupt stuff. I just remembered Floowandereeze is a negate, but, he's a very situational one, so I'm not counting that one. So, you get an idea what this deck can do. We got to show off a lot of the stuff this deck can do. We never got to see it as a Borg. But I've done that a million times in the past, so it's not that special. It's just cool when it works. So, thanks everybody for watching today. If you enjoyed it, consider the like button. Maybe subscribe. It would be cool if you did. But it's all up to you to help this channel grow. It's up to me to make it so you'd want to subscribe too. So that's the thing. So tomorrow is day numero 5. Might have Alter Memphis on. I think, maybe, possibly. And we're going to be playing some Pure Danger. We're going to be trying that deck out again. So, hope to see you there. Your boy Memphis going to sign out. We'll see you guys again next time with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and y'all have a good one.